here in the BURGH VIVANT bar is contributor Lonnie here to review Our Town at the Pittsburgh Public Theatre, directed by Ted Pappas. You saw it in preview this week. I am really looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this because you hate this show.
I always did.
You have never liked Our Town, and I love it. You know, it's one of my all-time favorite plays. You know, well, not everybody. Not Lonnie Jantz. So, what are your thoughts on the Pittsburgh Public's production of Our Town?
I have to say I was totally shocked that I have a different feeling about Our Town now. I have seen it so many times. The first time was in San Francisco around 1970 or 1971.
And that town's a lot different from Our Town.
It certainly is. Since then, I've seen it countless times because it comes with your season subscription.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever you subscribe, you're going to see Our Town. And the only reason I even went this time is because I knew you wanted to talk to me about it. I was ready to give my tickets to my friend that I go with and just say,
or give them to me. Like I said, I love that show.
Well, guess what? So do I.
All right, you have become a believer. You're part of the town.
I don't know how it happened. Everything in this entire play made sense. It touched me. At the end, I couldn't control myself. I was crying so hard, I was embarrassed. And of course, I didn't have tissues because I wasn't expecting to be moved or touched at all. From the minute Tom Atkins, as the stage manager, stepped out on that stage, I was spellbound. And I've seen Tom Atkins act several times, as we all have, living in Pittsburgh. He's one of our premier actors. And it was like that part was made for him. He did it with so many little nuances, you know. He seemed to really not only be an observer, but care about the people and care about the characters and a little bit of wry humor. He just very well done and just a perfect performance. And as you know, Ted Pappas was the director, and as he did this, his thoughts were, I act like I spoke directly to him. I did not. I read this in an article. His thoughts were to make Our Town about Pittsburgh in a certain way, Our Town. So he has a cast, I think there are 24 in the cast, and they're all either Pittsburgh actors or close ties to Pittsburgh. And he did that because this is the 100th year anniversary or birthday for Actors Equity. So he did it out of respect for Pittsburgh actors and Pittsburgh talent, and there were several very familiar Pittsburgh actors in it. Larry John Meyer, Linda Hastings.
Oh, love Linda. Ken Bolden,
Daniel Carell. Who am I forgetting?
John Shepard.
Yes. A lot of the people that we see, like at PICT.
The cast, just looking at the cast list, incredible talent.
Yes.
All in one place. It sounds like they're right on the mark with this.
I think so. If they could get me with this production, if they could get me to like Our Town, there was definitely a lot going on that was right.
I was worried about you walking in there to see it. I didn't know.
I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but one of the key moments was when Linda Hastings appeared on the balcony to speak her part, and I saw her costume. These costumes were fabulous. And Linda had on this wonderful hat. I was mesmerized by this hat. I want that hat. And that's what I said. I'm assuming
they did the show in period. So it was,
yes, the costumes were wonderful.
Would you wear this hat out though? Today?
Yes, I would. I'd wear it right now if I had it. I would have it on my head this moment if I had that hat.
So I think,
and I'd wear it on this side. So I would show to the camera.
The kernel of truth to pull from this is that the costumes were very well done.
That's what I was trying to say.
All right.
No, and the lighting was spectacular. And I know, again, you're asking about dramatic moments, but I was so drawn up in that play from the minute. Well, I can't say the curtain went up because there's no curtain there, but...
Spoiler alert, no curtain, folks.
We know that. Everybody that goes to the public knows there's no curtain. But I was so mesmerized from start to finish. The lighting, to me, was almost another character.
Huh.
It was, normally you go to a play, you don't even think about the lighting unless it's really poorly done, or unless it's exceptionally well done. And this was so well done, it helped to create the proper mood, without music, without any, just the way the lighting was conducted and designed. It just made everything so real and so honest and, so gripping.
It's that magic that Thornton Wilder has as a playwright to show that in writing and then subsequently on stage.
The Woody Allen of his time. The obsession with the death. Death, always death.
I would never have thought to compare
No.
Thornton Wilder to Woody Allen. But there could be an essay in that.
And he's traveled the world. He was in Germany, spent time there, hung out with Albert Einstein, Sigmund Freud. He was friends with Mia Farrow.
Well, there's your Woody Allen connection.
That's true. Maybe that's why
Mia Farrow?
Yes.
Like when she was 2?
No, he actually took a vacation with Mia and one of her husbands.
Maybe I'm thinking that Thornton Wilder is older than he is.
Well, no, he was born in late 1800s, 1897, something like that. But he was friends with Ernest Hemingway. He spent time with all these people. Gertrude Stein.
Yes.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Now, wouldn't you have liked to have been at one of his parties?
I would have liked to have been him.
And when theater professionals hear me say that they don't take me seriously, well, everybody likes our town.
I was kind of expecting, I had some wine with dinner. I thought, I'll sleep through it, I'll be fine. Well, I was thinking, if I went to see it, I'd have to try to really struggle to find something positive to say, like maybe, gee, their volume was good.
Maybe even it had to be the 80s, they did a film version of this. They filmed a stage version. Robbie Benson was George Gibbs, and who better? Oh gosh, Emily, perfect.
Although I have a question about him. He wrote about small town life, families, yet he never married. And he was not a homebody. He was always on the go and traveling. And, I tried to find out in a little research if he was gay or not, but I couldn't find out. Well, I'm thinking, he's writing all this about families, but yet he never had one.
Are you trying to out Thornton Wilder here on my show?
I have to have that hat. Linda, if you're listening, do what you can. I want that hat. Talk to Ted.